Good morning, guys. This is a profile pop-up for Max. I want to first off point out that you've got the generic headline, Investments Assistant at such and such company. And you've got an extra space there too, by the way. I'm a little bit picky sometimes. And what that means is at least that's what you should have had here. ABI Finance, that's the way things usually look, but I don't even see ABI Finance other than, I guess, right here. So you've kind of changed the name around, but I don't know if you can find ABI Finance. Maybe that is the true name of the company. And that might explain why you're not getting an icon here. So first things first, you're going to want to fix that icon and make it look like the legitimate company that that it is. If you can find it, that would be really helpful. And also get away from this default headline. Tell us more what that means, an investments assistant. Get what I like to call the taglines, talent, and targets. Fill in what you're great at. Are you a project manager or are you in investments, right? Are you in team building, fundraising, management? And again, strong program and project management professional. And then you got economics there too. I'm not seeing that necessarily here other than a project coordinator for 1 year and 6 months. A financial analyst, a peace ambassador, which is great, and investment assistant. And even if I open these up, you don't have any description here in your current job. You do in your current peace position, I'll call it, but you don't have any other text in your other positions. That's going to hurt you in the searches. So you're going to definitely want to get more text in here to describe, and also make sure you watch out for typos, like this word here, coordinator. Just get as much information in here as you can, Max. You're going to want to talk to us maybe about this volunteer work that you did, even about your school, your background, volunteer work. You can explain a lot of that and even try to bring that into the current position if you have to, if you weren't working for a while and you were in school. Otherwise, really try to get that information here in the summary, the about section. Right now, it's all packed. It's really kind of hard to read, but it's kind of saying a whole bunch of things there. Help us to really understand. Is it more like we're seeing here, investments assistant? There's not a lot there to go off of, but tell us more about an investment assistant. What have you done with investments? What are you doing with project management? Are you doing negotiation, and negotiating what? There's a lot more that we're missing out here, but ultimately what we really want to see is the accomplishments, the results that you have done in your work or your volunteer or your school. So really get that stuff filled out. Add more skills as you have them. For example, if it's investments, I'm not seeing that as one of your top 3 skills. So get things to be congruent. You could also fix your URL here to make it a little bit shorter. And you're maybe going to want to get rid of the competition here, okay? So I hope that helped. You got a lot more that you could add to this. By the way, I noticed too your background. You could add a background that is geared toward whichever direction you decide. But I really hope that helped, Max. Keep at it and keep making your profile pop is what I would say. Thanks so much. Have a good one.